let us talk about computer security and threats. As computers become more connected, they also become more vulnerable to attacks. Protecting computers and data is essential. This is Topic 8. We are discussing computer security and threats. By the end of this lesson, you will understand the common threats to computer systems, types of malware, methods of protection, security best practices, and how to answer exam questions. Take your notes. Let us go. First, what is computer security? Computer security is the protection of computer systems and data from theft, damage, or unauthorized access. It is also called cybersecurity. Computer security involves protecting hardware, software, data, and networks. The goals of computer security are often described as confidentiality, integrity, and availability. Confidentiality means that only authorized people can access information. Integrity means that information is accurate and has not been tampered with. Availability means that information and systems are accessible when needed. Now let me explain the common threats to computer security. A threat is anything that can cause harm to a computer system. The first threat is malware. Malware is short for malicious software. It is software designed to damage, disrupt, or gain unauthorized access to a computer system. Malware is a broad category that includes viruses, worms, Trojan horses, ransomware, spyware, and adware. A virus is a type of malware that attaches itself to legitimate programs and spreads from computer to computer. Viruses need human action to spread. For example, you might open an infected email attachment or download an infected file. When the infected program runs, the virus runs too. It can delete files, corrupt data, or cause other damage. A worm is similar to a virus, but does not need human action to spread. Worms spread automatically across networks. They can copy themselves from computer to computer without any help. Worms often slow down networks and consume bandwidth. A Trojan horse, or simply Trojan, is malware that disguises itself as legitimate software. It tricks the user into installing it. Once installed, it can perform harmful actions like stealing passwords, deleting files, or opening backdoors for other malware. Unlike viruses and worms, Trojans do not replicate themselves. Ransomware is malware that encrypts the victim's files and demands payment for the decryption key. The victim cannot access their files until they pay. Ransomware attacks have affected hospitals, businesses, and government agencies. Spyware is malware that secretly monitors user activity and sends the information to a third party. It can record keystrokes, capture passwords, track browsing habits, and take screenshots. Adware is software that displays unwanted advertisements. While not always malicious, adware can be annoying and can slow down the computer. Some adware also collects user data. Another threat is phishing. Phishing is a type of attack where the attacker pretends to be a legitimate organization to trick the user into revealing sensitive information like passwords, credit card numbers, or bank account details. Phishing attacks often come as emails that look like they are from banks, social media sites, or online stores. The email asks the user to click a link and log in to a fake website that looks real. When the user enters their information, the attacker captures it. Another threat is hacking. Hacking is unauthorized access to a computer system or network. A hacker is a person who uses technical skills to break into systems. Some hackers are ethical. They test systems for vulnerabilities with permission. Others are malicious. They break in to steal data, cause damage, or commit fraud. Denial of service attacks, or DUS attacks, are attacks that flood a system with traffic so that legitimate users cannot access it. In a distributed denial of service attack, or DDoS, many computers are used to send traffic to the target. These attacks can take down websites and online services. Social engineering is the manipulation of people into revealing information or performing actions. It exploits human psychology, not technical weaknesses. For example, An attacker might call pretending to be from the IT department and ask for the user's password. Social engineering is very effective because people are often the weakest link in security. Now let me explain methods of protection. These are the measures you can take to protect your computer and data. Antivirus software detects and removes malware. It scans files for known viruses and watches for suspicious behavior. Antivirus software must be updated regularly because new viruses are created every day. Most antivirus programs also protect against spyware, ransomware, and other threats. A firewall is a system that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic. It blocks unauthorized access while allowing legitimate traffic. Firewalls can be hardware devices or software programs. Windows includes a built-in firewall. Encryption is the process of converting data into a code to prevent unauthorized access. Only someone with the correct key can decrypt and read the data. Encryption protects data in transit, like when you send an email, and data at rest, like files on your hard drive. Strong passwords are essential for security. A weak password is easy to guess. Common weak passwords include password 123456 and QWERTY. A strong password is long, uses a mix of uppercase and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols, and is not a dictionary word or common phrase. Two-factor authentication adds an extra layer of security. In addition to your password, you must provide something else, like a code sent to your phone or a fingerprint scan. Backups are copies of data stored separately from the original. If the original data is lost or damaged, you can restore from the backup. Backups should be stored off-site or in the cloud. Regular backups protect against data loss from hardware failure, malware, theft, or natural disasters. Software updates are also important. Software developers release updates to fix security vulnerabilities. If you do not install updates, your computer remains vulnerable. Enable automatic updates to stay protected. Now, let me explain computer security best practices. These are habits you should develop. Do not open email attachments from unknown senders. Attachments can contain viruses or ransomware. Even from known senders, be cautious if the email seems unusual. Do not click links in suspicious emails. Instead, type the web address directly into your browser. Use different passwords for different accounts. If one account is compromised, the others will still be safe. Do not share your passwords with anyone. Legitimate organizations will never ask for your password. Be careful on public Wi-Fi. Public networks are not secure. Others on the network might be able to see your traffic. Use a VPN to encrypt your connection. Log out of accounts when you are done, especially on shared computers. Lock your computer when you step away. You can press Windows key plus L on Windows or Control plus Command plus Q on Mac. Do not install software from untrusted sources. Only download from official websites or app stores. Be aware of what you post online. Attackers can use personal information to guess passwords or answer security questions. Now, let me explain the concept of data privacy. Data privacy is the protection of personal information from unauthorized access and use. Personal information includes name, address, phone number, email, date of birth, financial information, and health information. Many laws regulate data privacy. In Nigeria, the Nigeria Data Protection Regulation, or NDPR, governs how organizations collect, store, and use personal data. Under these laws, organizations must get consent before collecting data. They must protect the data they collect. They must inform individuals if data is breached. A common exam question asks you to define computer security and list common threats. Here is a sample answer. Computer security is the protection of computer systems and data from theft, damage, or unauthorized access. Common threats include malware like viruses, worms, Trojans, ransomware, and spyware. Other threats include phishing, hacking, denial of service attacks, and social engineering. Each threat uses different methods to cause harm or steal information. Another exam question asks you to distinguish between a virus, a worm, and a Trojan horse. Here is your answer. A virus attaches to legitimate programs and needs human action to spread. A worm spreads automatically across networks without human help. A Trojan horse disguises itself as legitimate software but does not replicate. Viruses and worms replicate themselves. Trojans do not. All three are types of malware. Another exam question asks you to explain methods of protecting a computer system. Here is your answer. Methods of protection include antivirus software to detect and remove malware, firewalls to block unauthorized network traffic, encryption to code data so only authorized users can read it, strong passwords to prevent guessing, two-factor authentication for an extra layer of security, regular backups to recover lost data, software updates to fix security vulnerabilities. A combination of these methods provides the best protection. Here is what you need to take away. Computer security protects systems and data from harm. Threats include viruses, worms, Trojans, ransomware, phishing, hacking, and social engineering. Protection methods include antivirus, firewall, encryption, strong passwords, two-factor authentication, backups, and updates. Good security habits are essential. Practice these concepts. When you have them down, move to topic 9.